Good morning or good afternoon from a rest stop near the Bonneville Salt Flats. Today we're starting off our video pretty much where we ended off the last one. We're going to be seeing how far we can make it on our drive back to South Dakota because it is Sunday today and I do need to be back at the latest on Tuesday, so I do think we still have plenty of time. It's about 12 o'clock right now, so we still got a good bit of daylight, but we are driving east, so we're going to lose an hour of time once we pass over the time zone split in Nebraska or South Dakota. And some nice views for you. If you care about that, you got to get going. So yeah, that's that shaking I was talking about. I had hoped the mud would have hopefully fixed that, taken some of that mud out, and I don't know if it's because it's like all on the suspension or what, but yeah, we're definitely having a little death rattle here. Well, we're back in Salt Lake City, and I'm underneath the van right now. I'm just trying to see if I can't clean some of this up because these front tires are just really nasty, and I feel like that's where most of my problems coming from. So I'm gonna try to get some of this gunk out of here and see if that helps with the shaking that's going on. The parking situation's a little crazy at this park. It's just like absolutely full. That is not, there's a concrete barrier right there, so I had to fit in between this guy and right here. Still plenty of room, but kind of tight, at least on this side. Okay, so got all that out of there and that out of there, but it's still so caked on there, especially like inside the rim, and I feel like part of what's maybe, you know, unless it's an alignment issue or something got thrown out of whack when I got pulled out, which I don't think is the case because they hooked onto the frame like right there in one of those holes, and I don't see anything messed up there. So I think it might have more to do with just all this that's stuck up in the suspension and everything here. Look at all that. I don't think it's the back that's an issue because I didn't even touch this side and it looks pretty clean. So see how it goes from here, and if we have to, we'll stop again and try to clean it out a bit more. 80 is definitely way too fast because then everything in there is just vibrating and unnecessarily, and I don't want that to cause any issues with the integrity of my build. Haven't eaten anything yet. On the drive over here to Salt Lake City from the Salt Flats, I was snacking on some prunes and meat sticks, but we're gonna have ourselves our world famous untoasted bagel and banana. So we're gonna try and see if we can make it to Cheyenne, Wyoming from here. It's saying it's about 6 hours and 20 minutes, so it'll be about 9:30 when we get there, but also we're probably only gonna be driving 70 miles per hour, so we'll find somewhere to camp there because we got work tomorrow, so we're probably gonna end up working the whole day there and then leaving again tomorrow evening and driving the rest of the way home. even got water, free water space. So we stopped here at Little America in Wyoming. I passed this place a million times. It's kind of like a truck stop, RV park, all in one kind of thing. And it's in the middle of nowhere. Been driving for about 2 hours so far. And I think getting some of that gunk and mud off of the tires and shocks and everything, suspension, did help, because we're able to get almost to pretty much 80 miles per hour with just a little bit of shake. 75 is good, and I don't really think we need to go too much faster than that. Hopefully it'll clear itself out. But I'm gonna go inside and see if I can get an ice cream cone, because apparently they only cost like 75 cents. And I think I've got a little bit of change down here. Do I have 75 cents? Is it quarter? 50, 60, 70, 75. There we go. I think, if I counted that right. Can I get an ice cream cone?
75 cents.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.
Got ourselves an ice cream. 75 cents, can't beat that. All right, well, the map is telling us we still got 4 hours and 18 minutes to go. So, see you guys in Cheyenne. Well, good news, we made it to Walmart here in Cheyenne. Also good news, the vibration stopped, so I was able to get up to like 85, and it seemed perfectly normal again. So happy about that. So I don't think we'll have to take it in to get it realigned or checked or anything, as long as it continues to work well. Wow, it's windy outside. The entrance to this Walmart had a bunch of so outside the Walmart there were, when I was driving in, there was a bunch of like no truck and RV parking, so probably not going to be able to camp out here tonight. So we're going to have to find a different spot for tonight, which I don't think should be too difficult, but just came in here to use the restroom. If you can hear that, it is still really windy outside, but found a place to park out here just by this, I don't know what this is, industrial area. There's like a bunch of school buses over there. That's like a storage facility or something. School district building. Just some other industrial stuff over here. And then there was just another truck parked on the road as well. This is about the angle that we're at right now, so not exactly flat, but it'll do for tonight. Tonight we're just doing something simple because it's already late and I've got work in the morning, and we got to get up to find another spot to work in because I don't want to stay parked here all day, and I don't really want to work from the Walmart parking lot. So we'll probably go to a park, or yeah, probably a park. County School District. So that's what that was. Yeah, so this was our where we parked last night. You can see that was the truck that was behind me, somebody camping out there, and it's still extremely windy outside, and we're right by the interstate, so just a little bit noisy last night. It's time to get to work. As you can see, we're just connecting to our hotspot here. So on one of my 15-minute breaks, I went into Walmart, bought some groceries for lunch today. It's been a minute since I last spoke to you guys. Right now we moved to this nice park here in Cheyenne. We got some views, a little lake over there in the park, and not much going on. Still really windy outside, and we had terrible signal at the Walmart, so I had to get out of there. And I had a couple calls first thing in the morning. I needed to get that taken care of, and I've been working since then, but it's just about lunchtime right now, and we're gonna be doing something simple today. Just making our own sub sandwiches, no cooking involved. So this video's kind of, well, it's going to cover 2 days, I guess, because I figured yesterday I just didn't do enough. It was all pretty much just driving, and so today I figured I'd just kind of show you guys what a normal day looks like when I am working in the van, because all of the previous travel videos that I just made in Utah and traveling to Utah and snowboarding, skiing, whatever, those were all filmed on a vacation that I took from both of my jobs. So that's why it seemed like I had all the time in the world, because, well, I did. But yeah, so today I'll just kind of show you guys what a normal day is like. It's not going to be too much, because I'm not going to make you guys sit through watching me work all day, but we're going to finish making up our sandwich here. Get our onions in there. Still got to chop up our olives, put our pickles, chop up our lettuce, and then add our condiments. But simple lunch, and very tasty. Look at that. And another thing I forgot, a can opener. I mean, I can try to open it, like, with one of my knives, but I really don't want to mess them up. Okay, well, I've decided that, yes, I do want olives. So we're gonna get this lid off one way or another. And try not to make a mess while we're at it. All right, now we just gotta safely fold it in half and not spill anything out. Wow. Oh! Okay. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, so we moved spots, so we're now right in front of the lake right here, and there's a nice little gazebo there. All right, well, we're gonna give this a shot. My hair looks terrible. Wow. It is really windy, and every single time I try to go outside, a big old gust of wind comes through and like rocks the van. I don't know if you can hear it outside, but I just don't want it to blow away my sandwich. Oh, well, we made it. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can hear how windy it is, because I've got the little dead cat on the mic, but hopefully you can still hear me. It's really nice park. It's just really windy, which is very normal for here in Cheyenne and also Wyoming in general. But still a nice day. Can't complain. So let's bite into our sub. Look at that. Okay, I haven't finished my sandwich yet, but it's getting kind of cold out here. Temperature says it's 53 degrees right now, with winds making it feel like 50. There's no way that's true. Definitely feels colder than that. But look at the pretty lake. All right, we're going back inside. It's too windy out here. I did it for you guys, and I did it for me. It's back to work now. Got about another 4 hours left of work. We only took a 30-minute lunch, so we'll be getting off at 5:30 because we are on mountain time right now. And then we're gonna make the rest of the drive home tonight. Not sure how long it is, but I think we can do it. All right, well, it's 4 o'clock right now, so we're gonna take our 15-minute break and go on a little run. Why not? The wind's kind of died down. It's actually nice and cool outside, so we're gonna try to do a mile. I don't know how many times I have to run around this little lake here, but our Apple Watch should tell us. All right, well, I guess it's roughly half a mile. We've been around once, so only got to do it one more time. And I'm gassed already. It's embarrassing. We're doing it anyway. Yeah, I definitely need to do that more. But I wanted to at least get some kind of exercise in because I missed going to the gym on Friday because I was at the Salt Flats. Actually, that was Saturday. Oh, man, I'm dead. That was only a mile. So much better. I can really feel that cold air in my chest. Well, back to work. We got about an hour and 15 minutes left. Well, it is about 5:40 right now. Just kind of finished up with work, closed up our tickets, and it's time to get back on the road. Because it's about a 9-hour drive from here to get home, so if we leave right now, we're probably not gonna get there till about 3 o'clock. So it's gonna be a long drive. Going on that run on break gave me an appetite again, so we're gonna finish up this sandwich. Wow, this is a long night. So, in case you're wondering what I do for work, I think I've mentioned this before, but basically, when I'm traveling, I work a remote job. I just work a regular help desk position, so I take calls, answer emails, and answer chat messages, helping people with their IT issues. That really is the gist of it. It isn't that complicated. Unfortunately, I do not have any really advice on how you could get a remote job. I know it's definitely been getting more difficult than it had been in the past. My job was not always remote, so I got lucky. I was working this job prior to COVID, so of course when everything shut down, we went home, and we haven't been back since. Just to give you guys the rundown on my work situation, for any of you guys who were curious. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We're at the border of South Dakota right now. It's about 10:15, and we got about 5 hours left, but we made it home. So let's keep on driving. Woo! Bucket Town, I want you to take me to Bucket. Well, maybe you guys can hear this outside, but this is definitely gonna add on to our time getting home. We're actually not going to get home till about 4 o'clock because I forgot about the time change. We were on Mountain Time, and I live in Central Time, but it is so windy here. I'm heading up Highway 73 here in South Dakota towards I-90. I'm going like 60, and that's about as fast as I feel comfortable going right now. And even then, I'm slowing down a bit if some gusts come through. About as windy here as it was in Wyoming, pretty much. Maybe even more. Gotta love South Dakota. Whoa! Ah, it's so windy. Bro. Come on, just trying to put some gas. Let me in. Oh my God, it's cold. Woo! This place is about to like fall apart. Wow. Are we about to have like a tornado or something? Oh my God, it's so warm in here. Dude, that wind is no joke. That is definitely worse than it was in Wyoming. And it's saying that it's only like 27 miles per hour up to like 37. There's no way that's true. It's crazy. I think, honestly, this is like the worst wind that I've ever seen besides the time that we almost got hit by a tornado. But yeah, that's pretty bad. That wind is freaking ridiculous. It's making it so much colder. Well, it's 38 degrees outside, so wow. Well, luckily it's blowing eastward, so it'll be a tailwind. So maybe it'll make up for our bad fuel economy. It'll help us out, actually. I hope. So, yeah, in total it took us about 10 hours to get here, to get back home, which I guess is not terrible, considering how windy it was. Here's my can of olives. Considering how windy it was and all of the small stops for gas and using the bathroom and stuff, it is just about 5 a.m. right now, Central Time. We got work at 10 in the morning, so we'll still get a decent amount of sleep. But I think that's going to about do it for this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.